Kania is our museum. Across the street is American Post Office. United States Post Office. We only have one post office. Okay? So right now we're gonna turn around at the market. So if you want to come back to the market after the tour, this is where you're gonna go to. That's because we own our own property. So majority of the lands here in American Samoa are communal lands. So everyone in the family has a right to it. And if you want permission to access, you need to ask the chief of the family. And then when I first also came, I felt uncomfortable when I saw my great aunt buried in the front of my grandfather's house. Why? Because here, it's all up to us what we want to do on our property. So a lot of families, they have their family either buried next to your house, in the front of your house, on the side. Some have them inside of the patio.
It doesn't seem to rock and roll as much, does it, with this? Surely it's got to get a bit of a kick out of this one, don't we? No? Maybe we're big enough to absorb the
Communities from Northland right down to Gisborne are on high alert with a number of orange heavy rain and strong wind warnings in place. A cruise ship is sheltering in the Hauraki Gulf with the storm preventing it from docking in Auckland. It has meant a rough night for the apparent 4,000 people on board. Emma Olsen is at Ports of Auckland for us. Emma, what more can you tell us?
Well, Nikki, the Majestic Princess was due to dock at the Port of Auckland at 4:30 this morning. However, due to the strong winds, it wasn't able to dock because they've partially closed or temporarily closed part of Ports of Auckland for precautionary measures. Now, the ship is currently waiting in the harbour between Motutapu and Rangitoto Island. We did speak with a passenger who is due to board the ship at 12:30 today, who told us that they're being advised not to go to the port until they're told to do so. I also also spoke with a representative from the Ports of Auckland who said this isn't common for them to shut, temporarily close parts of the port. However, when the wind is strong. However, all going to plan, the ship is due to come into port early this afternoon.
Thank you, Emma.
A stark contrast to this. This is footage taken by a passenger on board the Majestic Princess, which is currently just behind Rangitoto Island. This footage taken 160 kilometres off the coast of New Zealand, heading into our waters, on the tail end of ex-tropical cyclone Lola.
She's choppy. If you keep watching, you'll see just how high those waves come up on those windows. Whoa, there you go. They were meant to dock this morning at around 4:30, so just sheltering at the moment. Strong wind and weather warnings are in place until later this afternoon in the area. So if you are on board the Majestic Princess, I hope you're keeping well. Do get in touch with us here on AM, feedback@amshow.co.nz. Stay safe out there.